ॐ यज्जाग्रतो दूरमुदैति दैवं तदुसुप्तस्य तथैवैति दूरङ्गमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरेकं तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु स्वाहा। ॐ येन कर्माण्यपसो मनीषिणो यज्ञे कृणवन्ति विदतेषु धीराः यदपूर्वं यक्षमन्तः प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु स्वाहा। ॐ यत्प्रज्ञानमुतचेतो धृतिश्च यज्ज्योतिरन्तरं मृतं प्रजासु यस्मान्नर्ते किञ्चन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु स्वाहा। ॐ येनेदं भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत् परिगृहीतममृतेन सर्वं येनं यज्ञस्तायते सप्तहोता तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु स्वाहा। ॐ यस्मिन् ऋचः सामयजोंषि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रतना भाविवाराः यस्मिंश्चित्तं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु स्वाहा। ॐ सुषारतिरश्वानि वयन्मनुष्यान्ने नीयते अभिशुभिर्वाजिन इव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यदज्जिरं जविष्टं तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु स्वाहा। Namaste to all. These 6 mantras are Shiva Sankalp Mantras from Yajurveda, 34th chapter. Sorry, it is too windy today. I have to. I will read out the mantra meanings. I have already read out earlier in my channel, but some people had asked me specifically to read out the meanings as well as the mantra. So these 6 mantras are normally recited before going to sleep. We can say these are sleep mantras for peaceful sleep, as well as to take a sankalp and prayer, to make a prayer to Paramatma that make my mind noble. Tanme manah Shiva Sankalpam. These are prayer for noble thoughts and noble mind. A person's mind, Vyasmuni says in Yoga Sutra, Drishyatvam mena swambhavati purushasya. The only wealth given, or the most highest wealth given by Paramatma to human beings, Purushasya, is Manah, is our Chit, our mind. So these are very, very important mantras. When we recite these mantras on a daily basis and then you go for sleep, then you will get a very peaceful sleep, and you can wake up early in the morning with the pious thoughts. And I made a video a couple of days back from Samveda. When we wake up early in the morning with pious vichar, what happens throughout the day and how Paramatma is blessing us, you please go through that video also. So these mantras, you can say, are also sleep mantras. So Maharishi Dhanand Saraswati has written beautifully about these mantras in his Satyartha Prakash. The English translation is not so wonderful, but still many people who follows my channel, South Indian people, they wanted this meaning either in their language or English. So I prefer to do it in English because I cannot speak Telugu, Kannada. So first mantra is Om Yajjagrato Dhura Mudaiti Daivam Tadusuptasya Tataivaiti Dhurangamam Jyotisham Jyotirekam Tanme Manah Shiva Sankalpamastu Swaha. O ocean of mercy, my mind, which has illuminating qualities, travels far and wide when I am awake, enters into deep slumber when I am sound asleep, and also goes very far when I am dreaming. That is, it acts as if it is traveling in distant places. The mind is light of lights. May this mind of mine be of noble ideas. That is, it may always think well of itself and others. It may never desire ill of anybody. See, understand that mind is a non-alive matter. Mind does not think, but mind is an instrument through which the Jivatma thinks. So here it is also all. Although we say make my mind pure, we are the influence is through the Jivatma. So we must understand this. Om. The next mantra is Om Yena Karmanyapasho Manishino Yajne Krinavanti Vidateshu Dhiraha Yada Purvam Yakshamantah Prajanam Tanme Manah Shiva Sankalp Mastu Swaha. O knower of all hearts, this is addressing to Paramatma, with which mind the men of piety and learning work at the time of yajnas and battles, which has unprecedented power. That mind with which the men of piety and learning work at time of yajnas and battles, yajnas as well as battles, the mind is used for both yajnas as well as battles, which has unprecedented power. That mind is worshipful and which resides within all the creatures. May that mind of mine entertain good desires and forsake all unrighteousness. The mind resides within all the creatures. Everybody has got Sukshma Sharira. Mind is part of Sukshma Sharira. Even the smallest bacteria has mind. It might not function as a human mind, but all the creatures is having mind, and Paramatma says that mind is worshipful. Here worshipful does not mean the worship we do to Paramatma, but here worshipful means that it's a sacred Devi, it's a abhautik, it's not how do I say, it's a unique creation of Paramatma, and it's worshipful means we must take care of it as if we worship, like when you worship Paramatma, you have so much of Shraddha, right? Similarly, we must try to take care of mind, and the prayer in the mantra is, may that mind of mine entertain good desires and forsake all unrighteousness. And when a person becomes a dharmic person, like great tapasvi yogi rishi, his mind becomes also worshipful. We worship that, we pray to Paramatma in the Vedas that make my mind noble like my Acharya's mind, right? Yam medam devaganaha pitrascha upasate. We ask for that buddhi and mind like my Acharya. So this is worshipful mind also. Please understand that. The next mantra is Om Yat Prajnanamuta Cheto Dhritischa Yat Jyotirantaramritam Prajasu Yasman Narite Kinchana Karma Kriyate Tanme Manah Shiva Sankalpamastu Swaha. May that mind of mine imbibe good qualities and abandon bad ones, which has the capability to know, to feel and to will, which determines convincingly and which is in all the creatures and luminous and imperishable. The Sukshma Sharira, the mind is imperishable, means until and otherwise we don't achieve moksha, the mind will always be with us. It is as if it is imperishable. So we are also praying here, may that mind of mine imbibe good qualities and abandon bad ones. See the prarthana, the first mantra says, may my mind does not desire ill of anybody. May that mind always take care of itself and others. And the second mantra we pray, may that mind entertain good desires and forsake all unrighteousness. Third mantra, may that mind of mine imbibe good qualities and abandon bad ones. So when we sleep in the night, when you chant the mantra with these meanings, you will also get, sankalp, you will also get desire to make your mind pure, and Paramatma will support us. The next mantra is Om Yenedam Bhutam Bhuvanam Bhavishyat Parigrihitam Amritena Sarvam Yena Yajnastayate Saptahota Tanme Manah Shiva Sankalpamastu Swaha. O Lord of Universe, the mind with whose help the yogis know the past, present and the future, which links the imperishable soul with God and makes it the knower of the three times with which the seven priest yajna is performed, that is, in which the seven priests in the form of five senses, wisdom and soul work. May that mind of mine have the knowledge of yoga and be free from unrighteous actions. See, yogi will know about his past based on from the power of the mind. Mind has that quality. And here it speaks about future. Future does not mean everything is known, but whatever is possible a yogi can know. The mind with whose help the yogis knows the past, present and future. Does not mean that tomorrow morning what food you will eat, tomorrow morning what time you will wake up. Can anybody predict it? Even Paramatma cannot, right? Because we have free will. But what will happen in future? For example, Vyasmuni got a hint that in future the Vedas will get destroyed. That means people will not remember Vedas by heart. So let me write the Vedas in the book. He got a futuristic vision. So he wrote the Vedas in book. So that is the kind of future vision here the mantra speaks about. And also the mind links the imperishable soul with the Almighty. When somebody attains a samadhi, the first stage of samadhi happens through the mind. The second stage of samadhi, mind also vanishes. Mind will disappear. In the second stage of samadhi, last stage, asampragyat samadhi, the mind collapses. Mind collapses in the sense mind does not function. Chitta vritti nirodha. The mind's vritti will get nirodha, completely stop. But in Sampragyat Samadhi, the mind is the one which links the Paramatma and Jivatma. So that's the quality of the mind. And also here the mantra says, 7 priests, the mind is the priest. The mind connects the senses, the mind connects the soul, and also the mind connects us the wisdom. The wisdom, whatever knowledge I possess, where it is stored, it is not stored in me, in Jivatma, it is stored in the mind. So see the qualities of mind, Paramatma says here. The next mantra is Om Yasmin Richaha Sama Yajungshi Yasmin Pratishtita Ratana Bhavivaraha Yasmin Chittang Sarvam Motam Prajanam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalp Mantras Swaha. O most learned God, it is in the mind that Rigveda, the Yajurveda, the Samaveda, the Atharveda are set like the spokes attached to the nave of the wheel of the chariot, and in the mind are the tendencies of all the creatures interwoven. May this mind of mine be free from ignorance. May it never be the lower of the knowledge. May this mind of mine be free from ignorance. See, the Rigveda, Samaveda, Atharveda and Yajurveda are rooted in the mind. See, all the knowledge what we possess, the Vedic knowledge also will be there in the mind only. That's what here Paramatma says. What a beautiful mantra. So we are praying in each and every mantra to Paramatma to make our mind pure. When the mind becomes pure, we will not have bad thoughts. We will not have any problems in our life. We will be having clarity of thoughts. Last mantra is Om Susharati Vayan Manusyan Niyate Abhishubhir Vajina Iva Hrit Pratishtam Yadajjiram Javishtam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalp Mantras Swaha. O all ordaining Paramatma, it is the mind that makes the men move this way or that way, like a good chariot driver driving his horses with the help of ropes. This mind is established in the heart, is quick and powerful. May this mind of mine stop the senses from the path of sin and set them to the path of virtue. Show me, O Paramatma, O God, this kindness. So we are praying here to Paramatma to show the right path. And mind is what? Mind is what which makes the men to move in this direction or on the other direction. In the previous mantra, one important point came. All the tendencies of all creatures are interwoven inside the mind. Means the vasanas are inside the mind. Vasanas are not inside the Jivatma. Jivatma does not have any entry and does not have any exit. Nothing can enter into Jivatma, nothing can exit Jivatma. Jivatma is unchangeable ever. But mind changes. Mind has the vasanas, mind has the sanskars. I have a sanskar of worshipping Paramatma. My mind will store that. In the next janma, my mind will create the same vasana inside me, that you are a worshipper of Paramatma. So you do go and do Agnihotra, go and do meditation. So this all stored in the mind. In the previous mantra I missed that point. In this mantra Paramatma says It is like a chariot, like just like a chariot goes in this direction or that direction based on the horses, right? So mind controls the based on our mind power. We take decision to do sin, or we take sankalp to do good karma. So the mind is established in the heart and extremely quick and powerful, very powerful. The whole of yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, whole of Patanjali Yoga Darshan, the hero of Patanjali Yoga Darshan is mind. We must not forget it. Mind is the hero of Yoga Darshan. Who is the enemy of Yoga Darshan? Enemy of Yoga Darshan is avidya. Mind is, inside the mind also avidya is stored. Inside the mind, vidya is stored. But the hero of yoga philosophy is mind, is not Jivatma. Please understand that. So mind is so powerful and quick. May this mind of mine stop the senses from the path. So our mind can stop. Means when we desire, mind will work based on our desire. Vyas Muni writes in the Yoga Sutra that Icha Matra means I have a desire to see there. Suppose I have a desire to turn there. The moment I have a desire, the mind will work in such a way, and it will give the command to the brain, and the nerves will work, and I will turn like this. This is the power of mind. Icha Matra, Sankalp Matra se. The moment we do any desire, slightest desire, mind will start working for you. That's the power of the mind. And still understand, mind is under the control of Jivatma. It is up to us to use the mind in proper way, in a good way or in a bad way. So we are praying to Paramatma before sleep. Make my mind pure, make my mind noble, make my mind, free from ignorance, make my mind to think good for others, make my mind to do righteous deeds as a dharmic, make my mind to forsake all the unrighteousness, make my mind, to imbibe good qualities and abandon bad ones. This kind of prayer we are doing before sleep to Paramatma. Very, very important Veda mantras. I tried my best to explain. If there are any doubts, please message me. I will try to clarify. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.